Newton's first law. Newton's first law basically states if an object experiences no net force, then its velocity is constant. That object is either at rest or it's in motion. If it's at rest, its velocity is 0. If it's in motion, its velocity is non-zero or greater than 0. This defines inertia. Inertia is the resistance of any object, no matter what it is, to change in its state of motion of rest, or the tendency of the object to resist any change when it's in motion. So once again, when an object's at rest, it remains at rest. When an object's in motion, it remains in motion unless acted on by an outside force. So that's, once again, we're going to look at an object at rest. This box, not moving. It's sitting there, it's trying, its net force, its force inside of it is trying to lift up. It's pushing away. Its gravity is pushing it down at the same time. This right here is what makes everything just have weight for one thing, but also stay in one place. So next time somebody calls you lazy, don't just tell them you're not lazy, you're just addicted to inertia, you're just chilling out. Now the next thing, an object in motion. You've seen these test crash dummies before. They get going really fast, they hit a brick wall, he keeps on flying through. Or your mom's driving the car, she slams on the brakes, you don't have your seatbelt on, which way do you go? Forward. Remember, a seatbelt's there to hold you back or keep that inertia in one place. So I want to show you a couple things. The first is the crash test. So watch this. We're going to get this car going. Alright, so we have all this built up inertia inside this crash test dummy. Now what I'm going to try to do is shoot it out of here as far as I can to see how far I can get it to go. And there. So, as you can see, the object stayed in motion no matter what it was doing. When it hit that brick wall, it did not have its seatbelt on. It had the built up energy from the car. So here's some great demonstrations on inertia. The first one we're going to look at is a piece of chalk on a ring. Now watch, when he pulled that ring, you see right here the chalk is falling straight down. That object's at rest. It's not going to get any more. Here's a larger one. Watch. He's about to pull it. Look right here and see which direction this piece of chalk is going in. It stays at rest. It has no energy built up in it. Great example. Here's another one. You can do this with your friends. Just take a simple index card, a penny, and a glass. You pull it, it goes straight down. You might have seen this before where some magicians will pull the tablecloth out from all the dishes and it stays there. That's a little bit trickier, but you can do it. With no water. Now, what you saw there was one with a lot of mass, one with half the mass, and one with no extra mass in it, and none of them went anywhere because inertia is still there. It has a tendency to stay at rest. Don't try this at home. You see, it kept going. Now watch the poor little dummy. He stayed right where he was going to. Now watch. This is a broomstick, an egg, a pie plate, and a jar. And that's inertia. I hope that helped.